Meanwhile, the entire internet is thirsty for actor Kumail Nanjiani, who, after being cast as a Marvel character, transformed his body into this towering chunk of beefsteak. Damn! He's putting the mail in Kumail. A lot of us celebs post these photos of ourselves looking all buff, which can be very demoralizing to you normals out there, but Kumail had the decency to add, "I would not have been able to do this if I didn't have a full year with the best trainers and nutritionists paid for by the biggest studio in the world. It would have been impossible without these resources." That is refreshing honesty. And I, too, right now, want all my fans to know that achieving this look would not have been possible without my two biggest resources, Irish skin and the march of time. Meanwhile, the city of Topeka will pay you up to $15,000 just to move there. The program Choose Topeka was created with the intention of investing in employees to live and work in Topeka and Shawnee County so that we may foster an intentional community. That's important, an intentional community. Because right now, Topeka's current residents are all drivers who ran out of gas on their way to anywhere else. God love you, Topeka. Meanwhile, the first celebrity voice to come to Amazon's Alexa is now available. Owners can now add actor Samuel L. Jackson's voice to their devices. Great. Let's try it out. Alexa, what's the weather?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, mother. Say what one more damn time.
Go ahead, Sam. Get it. Yeah. So pack an umbrella, I guess. Meanwhile, a Lord of the Rings television series is currently in production on Amazon, which means if you're in New Zealand and you've, quote, got a face like a leather handbag, missing teeth, you could be an extra on Lord of the Rings. I was just down there for a week. Why didn't you ask? Face like a leather handbag? Check. Missing teeth? No, but I do have a willing heart. And a pair of pliers. Now, the production needs so many extras so fast, casting agents in New Zealand are asking for hairy people of all ages and ethnicities, individuals with many freckles, redheads, and people with a lot of wrinkles, and asking, have you been out in that sunshine? Is your face a little ugh? Okay, don't sugarcoat it. I'm sure it won't be awkward at all on set when you actually meet these human beings. Congratulations, everybody. Your faces look like a cat coughed up a boiled potato. You, stand over there. Your face is just the right amount of ugh. Meanwhile, scientists have discovered the deepest point on land. The deepest point? That bumper sticker with all the world's religions spelling out, coexist. It's pretty deep.
Oh, yeah. That's very deep.
Meanwhile, once in a while, a story comes along that is far too phallic for us to cover, but also far too phallic for us not to cover. Which brings us once again to our Meanwhile subsegment, Peenwhile. Peenwhile. The Cats movie hits theaters this weekend, and reportedly one of its stars, Jason Derulo, isn't happy. Specifically, Derulo is bummed that the film had to digitally remove his massive penis. Because, come on, that's what everyone wants from a movie about cats, a massive human penis. And it must definitely, for sure, be very big, because when asked by an interviewer, you think that they airbrushed your penis out of the Cats movie? Derulo replied, 125%. Now, does that sound like someone who exaggerates the size of things? Meanwhile, the town of Skagway, Alaska is selling its newspaper for the unbeatable price of $0. Unbeatable? Clearly, you've never heard of Topeka, Kansas. We'll be right back with Jamie Foxx.